Elijah Cummings continues his push to expand financial services in certain urban areas.
Yeah, which is something really lacking in many neighborhoods. It's a campaign that he and Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren started earlier this year. 11 News I-Team reporter Barry Sims sat down with Congressman Cummings today, and he joins us with that story new at 6. Barry.
Well, Congressman Elijah Cummings talked about the Middle Class Prosperity Project. He also talked about serious economic challenges and how recent events here in Baltimore have renewed attention to this issue. Their focus on financial issues started long before the arrest and death of Freddie Gray brought Baltimore City into the national spotlight. But Congressman Elijah Cummings says,
you cannot separate Freddie Gray's situation from economics. If people are getting less money or having less money available or not working, for example, you end up with the Freddie Grays of the world.
Joined by Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts and Congressman John Sarbanes, Cummings and members of a panel described the plight of communities across the country using Baltimore's Sandtown Winchester neighborhood as an example. They showed how few traditional banks exist in certain areas and how check cashing companies and liquor stores and payday lending firms help fill the void, charging a percentage to even cash a person's paycheck.
If I need money now, then I will do whatever I have to do in order to get what I need right now.
Even if 15% or so goes to somebody else?
Absolutely, because it's an immediate need that I have, and these locations are providing that for me.
Senator Warren says on average, poorer families relying on alternative financial services pay about 10% or around $2,400 of their income annually for fees and interest.
It is about the same amount that the average American family spends on food.
It's expensive to be poor. People who live in these underserved communities pay more for everything than everybody else.
The congressman wants traditional banks to have more branches in the underserved communities.
Our members, which are banks, FDIC-insured banks of all sizes, have been involved in terms of job creation, setting up community centers, working with Boys and Girls Clubs. The bigger long-term systemic issues are the issues that we've been working on trying to make Maryland a better place.
Now, Cummings says traditional banks are trying to make efforts, but he thinks that they can do more. And also, payday loans in Maryland are illegal, and Cummings hopes that he has a law to regulate them nationally. Reporting live from downtown Baltimore, Barry Sims, WBAL-TV, 11 News.